Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video about driving from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Las Vegas, Nevada. Pretty much it's almost the same drive as driving from Chicago to Nevada. The reason why I wanted to do a video is because I did extensive research and I looked all over the place online to try to find somebody that's going to tell you what I told you. Because everybody is so just not direct with the information about the drive. So I'm gonna be super direct, super fast. All right, the drive itself is not as bad as everybody is saying it is. It's not. Leaving from Wisconsin, the ride is flat and peaceful all the way until you hit Colorado. Now when you hit Colorado, you're gonna experience what I like to refer to as a roller coaster. Because once you hit those mountains, you're going to elevate, you're going to go up, you're going to go down, you're going to do some twists and turns, some steep stuff happening. It's crazy. But to me, that only lasted for about the first hour. After the first hour of that stuff, it was pretty cool, you know. Most times it's just a mental thing. Like we mentally just freak ourselves out. We think that, you know, we're going to fall off a cliff or something. It's not like that at all, okay? There are barriers up. It's cool. It's cool. The hardest and scariest part of it for me probably was like when I was in the mountains and I elevated up. Like at times, I thought my car was gonna die or something, but it pushed through really well. It just sounded like it was struggling just a little. And I drive a 2017 Dodge Charger, and it's the V6, not the V8. I'm not rich, and that's a V6, and it did great, but there were times where I felt like it struggled with accelerating and going up, but that's going to be almost any vehicle. And then coming back down, like when you come down, even though you're hitting the brake, the car is still kind of rolling. It seems like you're not in control of the car because it's rolling. You know, it's a lot of steep things going on in those mountains, and coming downhill can be scary. Other than that, the drive is cool. A lot of evasive maneuvers, but as long as you know how to drive, you get through it. I saw vehicles traveling that were very old vehicles doing just fine. I saw vehicles with old women. They're just driving an older car and they're going faster than me, you know. So it's all about experience and just it's a mental thing. Once we got out of Colorado, it was still mountains, of course, but it wasn't nothing comparable to the beginning of Colorado at all. The drive is cool. I didn't have any problems at all. Now I'm gonna give you my formula. This is what I did. I left Saturday at about noon, okay, a little after noon, and we drove straight through until halfway, Nebraska. We took a break. We got a hotel, and the way we did the hotel was we pulled up hotels on Google Maps and we looked at the prices on the pinpoints, right? And we found the closest hotel to our highway at that time at the cheapest rate. Then we went to that hotel and we checked it out, and if it was good for us, we took it. And then we took another hotel break in Colorado after the mountains, because after those mountains, you know, you're gonna want to break. So yeah, and we rested well. We weren't in a rush. We, you know, I feel like if I'm paying for a hotel, I'm gonna stay the entire time until it's time for me to check out. So I wasn't getting a hotel and then was yeah, I'm gonna get this hotel for tonight and then I'm gonna leave again at 6 o'clock in the morning. Nope, not me. I'm not doing that. I'm paying for the hotel. I'm staying until 11 a.m. until it's time to check out. Or at least 10. You gotta get rest. It's a very fatiguing drive. It's 26 hours. All right. And then, let's see, like I said, in Colorado, after the mountains, we got another hotel. And like I said, these hotels are $50, but really nice hotels. So my advice, if you're gonna do that drive, make sure that you pack snacks. All right. Pack water, extra water. Make sure your tires are good. Get an oil change before you do it. Check all your fluids. Make sure everything's good. If you have an older car, get a full inspection. I had my whole family with me, my wife and 2 kids and a baby. Our baby is only like 7 months. We got through it with no problems. They enjoyed it. We enjoyed it a lot. Other advice is to print out an actual like text form of your directions from Google, just in case you lose service somewhere. And we had that handy. We had 2 copies of that handy, just in case our maps messed up. You got any other advice about that drive? This is my beautiful wife. And rest. Other than that, it's not as bad as everybody make it seem. It was a cool drive. So, bye.